Hello and welcome to how to create a form on the new MU Engage. So from the home page, you will go to the group that you would like to create your forms out of. And from here, you will either see the surveys and forms tile on recently or more. You also will always see it under the left side surveys and forms. Here you're able to see all of the surveys and forms already created. We're going to go ahead and come up to the right corner and create a new one. Here you're able to see all of the different options you can create. You can have a form, a survey, a poll, an election, or a quiz. I'm going to work just out of the form, but I will show you how you can do all of the different ones as well. From here, you can title your form or survey. And you can also title your page if you have multiple pages as well. We're going to go ahead and look into the settings first. From here, you're able to edit the basic information, so who the author is, and these will be the group officers. You can name your form, change the type, add a short description, add a custom confirmation message. You can add a workflow. We'll get into this in another training though. If this is a quiz, you can add the quiz pass score based on the number of points needed. You can add a passed custom message, a failed custom message as well. You also can include instructions for your form. You can open, close, or cap your form or survey, edit your access rights. You can also edit which officers can modify and review the results for this form as well. You can edit the notifications, so which officers should receive notifications when a form is submitted. You can add officers here, and you can also remove officers as well. You can select officers who should receive a notification when a submission is approved or denied. You can have a message sent when a submission is approved and denied. When a message is sent, a message sent for a submission is put on hold as well. You can also have an approval as well. So if you have a form you would like to have approved, you can have a approval box shown and click yes. But if you have like a quiz where it passes them or fails them, or you don't need to approve it, you can also put no here as well. Back to the form, you're able to add new pages here. You can also insert a page down here as well. You can add in an introduction, and you can also do the advanced HTML editor as well. If you link out to another form or a video or another website or anything like that, you can do that here. So to add a question, you just add a question, and you do have all of these different question types: free text, single line, multi-choice, single selection, multi-choice, multiple selection, multi-choice drop-down, free text, multiple line, file upload, date, group list drop-down, ranking, elections, signature, quiz, user selector, and a rubric. Here you're able to add in your question. So what is your favorite season? And add in your questions. So we will go ahead and put a couple in just to show how this works. You can also randomize, make this a mandatory question, officers only, access rights. You can add additional instructions, all of this as well. So we're going to go ahead and save that. I'm going to show you another one. So if you do a quiz, you can go ahead and add in your question. So what year was? You can award the number of points, so worth 1 point, 2 points, 5 points, anything you choose. And you can come in here and put in different options to choose from, and then also select the correct answer. Again, you can edit mandatory, officer only, access rights, all of those as well. And one more I would like to show. So if you wanted to have a user selector, this is just where the person filling out the form can choose another user. So who is the group president? And again, you have all of these options, and then they're able to pull in that exactly here as well. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second. So you can add multiple pages, create your form here basically. You can move them up and down. If I want this to be my second question instead, I can move that, hide it. There also is some logics. I will get into that very briefly here, but we can create a logic. So we're going to do question type. You do have these different options as well. So I'm going to do if the answer is fall, we're going to show who is the group president. We're going to have this be activated. And for this to show properly, I'm also going to hide this question because I don't want it to be shown unless this is answered a certain way. So we can preview our survey up here. And you're able to see that that one question is hidden. So I'm able to go in and answer. And when I click fall, it automatically brings this question in. And then I'm able to type in a person and select them as well. And then they are added. So that is how you create a form. And as you can see, the different ways to edit the type of form it is based on the questions you create. So we're going to go back and view a couple of different ways to see your information collected. So for a quiz, when you click the title of it, you're able to go in and see if there was any passes or fails. You can preview the answers. You can also edit which previews you would like. And you're able to view it like this. You can generate reports, all of this stuff. If you need to edit any forms, you can click edit on this screen or back from the screen as well. You do have the edit option here. You can also preview here as well. For a poll, if you wanted to see all of the information at once, you will select all of your items and click stats. And here you're able to see the information collected in that poll as well. You can also save this as a PDF or print it. And to show you what the approval looks like, I have this form created. And I'm able to see that I do have some forms that need approved. So I can preview my answers. I can view it as well, see what was answered. And then I can either approve it, require modifications, put it on hold, or reject. And once it's approved, then it shows approved. And I can also reject them here as well. So that is how you create forms, and you can also view your information here as well. We will do another training into more detail with the workflows and more logistics, but this is just to get you started. If you have any questions, please email engage@missouri.edu. Thank you.